Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's a day of another day that we call Sunday. And it would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. And basically, if you brought your body home, make sure you watch your stuff, because remember, the shopping begins when it gets to your house. So make sure your cell phone is on. You said ready to stop. But listen, I have trust issues and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. One day you're going to thank me. You're like, I'm glad I said in this video, but he was about to rob me, or she was about to rob me, you know, and I'm glad you said something, because my stuff was missing out my house. Y'all don't understand a lot of, we're in the belly of the beast, so the shopping begins when we get to your house. Anyway, so, got this morning to go to the store. I ran out of tissue, and you know I do live and stuff. I work most of them I know because of allergies like crazy. So I went to the store to get some tissue and stuff, get some toilet paper, some finery and stuff like that. And you know how they got the little, you know, the neck thing that you put your stuff inside. So I went over and said, excuse me. So the man was like this. I was like, excuse me, looks at me. I was like, excuse me. He says, oh, you're welcome. I said to myself, yes. You didn't say that. I walked away. I'm out. Listen, I talk to myself. I know some of you may think I'm going crazy. Sometimes I think you may be right. But I walked away and stuff. I didn't say nothing back to him and stuff like that. But to be honest, maybe I have anger issues and stuff. I wanted to punch him in his face. But I walked off. And I just kept going. Went and got my little stuff anyway. So, I know I can't be, I want to know, listen, I want to know if anybody else has anger issues. I know it just can't be me. I'm just the only one that's standing in the forefront admitting that, you know, people do things to get on my nerves. And the thing is, I try to do things and I talk to people, especially my younger people. I talk to them, I said, what do you do with anger issue? They said, just breathe. But sweetie, I'm like, sweetie, that's not going to help me. You know, the thing is, this is the thing. Now, if you're on hormones, stuff like that, I got to go to the doctor this week and stuff to get the hormones and stuff, a prescription, have a new doctor I'm going to be seeing and stuff. And this is the thing. When you are on hormones, when you go to a reputable doctor, that's giving you the, you know, the estrogen, spironolactone, and a couple other things and stuff like that. Now this is the thing, they usually prescribe to you a therapist, and the reason why they give you a therapist is because sometimes you have thoughts and stuff inside of your head that's not going to be, you know, being the person that you are or is and stuff. If you're a certain woman like myself, there's much of the older generation, we start getting hot flash and stuff like that, and you know, we start going through the change, you know. But the thing is, they tell you a therapist only because I kept saying, you know, because you know, sometimes the girls say, we do the shots and stuff, and I can't do the shots because the shots kind of, I mean, okay, I'll admit it, Raven likes to have a little beer now. No, I'm not a drunk, no, I don't drink Jack. I drink heavily when I go out, you know, to a club, but as you notice, I don't really go anywhere, so I have a little beer. Beer is like a soda pop. I fall asleep, I know I'm not a heavyweight. I drink one beer, I pass out, so obviously I don't drink a lot. And I stay home most of the time and stuff like that, and I could go out and stuff, and I know I am a prisoner of my own videos because I did a lot of stories about the girls being murdered like myself, and it bothers me a lot more than other people, but it bothers me a lot. And with the doses and stuff that the doctor gave me and stuff, he said, well, if you're going to have a stronger dose, you need to get a therapist, because at the end of the day, okay, let me tell you something. Most women, I know this just because you don't know. Hormones make you want to commit suicide. Hormones make you hot. Hormones make you emotional. Hormones make you want to cry. Hormones make you go through everything that's not you. It kind of make it become you, you know what I mean? So they try to give you some type of thing that control the issues when they arrive. Now, me, myself, I share this story with you because I'm trying to help you as far as your transition. Whether you're going to female, to male or male to female. You know, I try to give you little points and stuff, so when they say, well, Raven said this may happen to me, you know, when I'm going through the change, stuff like that, taking these pills. And another thing, when it comes down to hormones, a lot of times people's body is different. Some people can take hormones, everything in their body starts, like their hips, they get boobies. I was not that lucky, but then again, I didn't wait that long because I'm like a, you know, quick person. But the thing is, with me, God, I had a brain for it. With me, it's just a lot more different and stuff. And the hormones and stuff, you know, they don't dilute with me as quickly as they should. Now, a lot of times we pop the pill and stuff like that. I used to take it at nighttime before I go to sleep. You know, before I go to sleep, this way my body can be rested, you know, and I can take the hormones and stuff. So this way it can dilute and dissolve and stuff. But a lot of times when I'm sleeping, it has not left my system. Some people, the pill goes right up the system. Some people, it takes a while. It depends on your bloodstream. I mean, myself, my pills have not been diluting as quickly as I like it to do, but it's not. And I can take another one. Like, it's usually I take one at night, and sometimes I take one in the morning, you know, to get the refresh course. But it hasn't diluted from last night, so the doses are much more stronger. It makes me go, oh my, I'm going crazy. So that's the only reason why I go through that type of change. And sometimes, if you're on hormones and stuff, you see little signs you acting different than you are. You need to start skipping days, and you know, you have to kind of give yourself a break, you know, because sometimes your body's just trying to adjust to it. And when you see yourself acting that's not normal, you kind of like divorce a little bit now. So you kind of go like, listen, I'm looking hard, I need some help. I can't help because this story, whatever they call it, is real. And the thing about it is this dysphoria is real. And the thing about it is that no matter what you do, you're still gonna see a man. That's what I go through. No matter what I do, I'm like, I get it. Y'all wanna say, baby, you look like a girl. And I know sometimes y'all might really mean it. Listen, I've been saying my mind, y'all ain't gonna set me up. Got me thinking I'm all looking ladies like it. Then next thing I know, you know. And the thing is, you know, it's been a process. I really don't care that much too much no more, obviously, because I do a lot more things I shouldn't be doing as far as walking in my truth, and I don't care because I'm just over it. And I think when I transition stuff, I didn't think I would be fighting for the rest of my life. But I think when you transition from one to another, you're going to have to fight even harder, because now you have the male privilege, and now you have women are fighting for their rights. You're elite. That's my opinion. You're even beneath a woman now. So now, if you're not passable like the ones like me, we have to struggle even harder. We got to do a lot more. And if you're a black person like me, that's not passable. Our struggle is even harder because our skin is black, and a lot of times people don't understand the struggle we have in being tall and being, you know, got this thing in our mind where people keep throwing us away when men come into our life. That's supposed to be the support system that's breaking us down. It becomes really hard for us to try to live an active, lucrative life as far as job placement, employment. And a lot of times girls get to the point where they just say, fuck it, that's being a prostitute. But some girls like myself don't want to do that. So we feel as though we have to fight even harder to stand in our truth. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you when it comes down to the hormone. When you ask for stronger doses, sometimes it just suggests a therapist, because your mind is going to be going even over across the place that you have no idea, which means that you have to be much more aware of what the pill is doing. Anyway, like I said before, I love your feedback on this. If you're on hormones and stuff, how does it affect you mentally? Are you seeing the therapist enough? Like I said before, at the bottom, leave your comments. I want to hear you feel about this. At the top, the Instagram button. If you follow me, I follow you back. Let you know I love you, and thank you for watching. Guess the rain.
Oh, right now, come on, baby, let's go on this program. Woo! Like I said before, remember when hormones make you go through different moods and change and stuff like that? Please put at the bottom of the section, let you know what kind of changes the hormones are doing to you. Or you find yourself needing therapy, you find yourself crying. Share people. We need to let each other know what they're going through with these pills. At the top, there's an Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Hopefully you subscribe to my channel, and hopefully have a blessed day. Love you. Love you.